deer stepped on that one. Fuck, that's a big one. I was looking up. Jesus Christ. I didn't know they were all the way over here. Whew. Alright, so back in the shit. There's a nice high rub that's a few years old, but yeah, I've never gone in too far. I've always hunted pretty close to that trail. But enough of that shit. We're going deep. Yeah, almost stepped on a rattlesnake on the way in, so that was fun. Totally not paying attention to the trail. I was looking up and around. But yeah, it's good bear. A lot of deer signs, so that makes me happy. But yeah, it's starting to rain a little bit, so hopefully it's not all like this evergreen shit. Be good for tracking bucks in the snow in here, that's for sure. So make a mental note of that. Just tag anything we see, like on the phone, so we can come back. Certain areas, funnels, and all that good stuff. But yeah, I got my compass on me. 100 degrees will get me pretty close to where I need to get out, or where I can get out. And yeah, we're gonna boogie. I'm scared of a little rain. Rattlesnakes maybe, because where we're going is gonna be way the fuck in there. Oh yeah, let's dance. Let's dance. Roughly 2 kilometers back. Not straight line at all. Just trying to make my way to the hunting grounds. But I'm gonna check out. There's a couple small little lakes, ponds maybe. I don't know how big. We come out to this flat, anyways. It's a nice break. It was fucking pretty thick along the edges. So just snooping around, looking for trails. Looks like there's a red pine run there. So I imagine I'll try to catch that, because it's pretty much due. Oh fuck, we're a little ways off from where we want to be. Maybe northish, but yeah, we'll hop into that pine run there. It's a little easier walking. Nice fluctuation of hardwood, poplar stands, mature pine runs, and scrubby thick stuff. So good hike so far. It's 4 o'clock-ish, so I got giving myself till probably 6-ish, and then I'll turn back. There's trails I can hit to get back to the truck quick, so we'll carry on. Alright, so it wasn't a lake. I followed a heavy deer trail into this. I kind of figured it would have been a pond, boggy kind of thing. But yeah, nice spot. Let's see there. old rub there. Historic. We'll see what we can find along the edges. See a bear. Probably a bear went through this trail there. We'll wait until it gets too mushy, and then I'll have to skirt the edges a lot more. That's nice. See that? We'll probably try to hit that. There's a jack pine, or yeah, it's jack pine. Jack pine run all around here, really. But bugs aren't bad. Yo, shit. Yo, there's the water. deer flies or horse flies or whatever you want to call them are out pretty hard. But no mosquitoes hardly. So that's good. Whew. It's warm in the sun. Big old frog down in there. Monkey. Monkey. Yeah. No shed antlers yet, so that kind of sucks, but I'm glad we made it to that opening. I was rather curious about that. Yeah. And just some mature-ish cedars. Oh, not too bad for walking. Cool. Well, we gotta. Where is it now? That way. We'll get us to Lake George. So imagine we'll follow this for a bit. Yeah. Cool. Well, I made it. I'm pretty sure this is the end blaze, or I don't know. It's a trail. You can kind of get a vague visual on some ATV tracks back there, which wouldn't be unheard of. I know Parks Canada usually has their signs up. I might be wrong. That might have been it where I just walked by. Kind of turned around a little bit. But I didn't want to get right to the lake or anything, so I don't know. I'll go back and check that trail. We're close anyways. I'm pretty sure I'm in the hunting grounds. Just not 100% on where that blaze is. All grown in and shit. Let's see, it's been raining off and on. Not too bad. It's not bad. 2 kilometers. It was a rough 2 kilometers. A can there. Beer can. So that's. Here's where I seen that. It's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. See, that's ATV. It's been cut. So yeah, we're in it. Anyways, we made her. It was a good hike. I'm hoping that rain don't hit too hard. But we're going to go down and then cut back in that 2 kilometer stretch, but we'll go through a different section of bush, and yeah, should be good. Like I said, only took me an hour and a bit, but I was kind of making ground pretty quick. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so I knew I was close. There's one of the blazes there, and here's the reserve marker. IR, Indian Reserve. Some 30-30s. Pretty good. Pretty good. Just kind of downpoured a bit, so it's going to be a soggy walk out, I imagine. But I don't give a shit. I wasn't going to check this out just because the weather's been up and down. We're going to get rain down here in a little bit. But yeah, it's gorgeous. Be a hard spot to hunt to get anything out of here. Just comes out to a point, and then there's another kind of like this swale that goes back the other way. So from here on out, we're pretty much southeast bearing, and then that should take us to the trail. we walked in on, but it's 2 kilometers out, so I got soaked in there. Just all the rain that come down real hard, real quick. But yeah, pretty cool. Can say I've been back in here anyways. I don't know if this is the spot the old timers called Orange Meadow. Or not Orange Meadow, some meadow anyways. Might be. This old quad trail I followed for a little ways. Then it just, the bush took it over. So yeah. Alright, so we've gone about 4.11 miles so far. Let's see. All cedars. Well, it's been a mix of hardwoods, balsam thickets, and swales and whatnot. It downpoured twice on me, and I'm soaked from most of my lower half. I can't flip it around. Anyways, buck shit there. And that's basically what I'm doing. Oh, there's more there. Just scouting out areas that look interesting on the map. Like, I got my phone, but I've been mainly running off compass just to get more used to it when I'm in these bigger lots of land. But yeah, we're just, like, lakes. I've been trying to hit around lakes, big open marshes, anywhere around there. I've come across a couple of ATV trails, stuff like that, so that's been cool. Right now I'm heading to a small, it looks like a lake, but I imagine that was probably, well, it's hard to say when the Google Maps take their pictures and all that shit, but everything's wet right now, so I stopped. I probably should have kept going instead of sitting and relaxing for a bit, because I got cold. But like, I'm walking on, I can see deer trails are punched into the soft ground and whatnot. Like, they look pretty fresh. I'm not being quiet coming through here. I'm just kind of meandering through. But yeah, it's pretty good. But we got probably another 1.5 kilometers to get to the trail I came in on, but it was quite a ways down from where I went in, where we're gonna hit, I think. I'm not trying to line up exactly where I was or anything. I'm just, like I said, kind of doing my own thing, checking out the land. I've never been back in here, so taking it all in, making notes as I go. I got a tracker app on there, so if I upload this on YouTube, I'll put a picture of the trail I took, or track, I guess. So anyways, I'll turn this back on when I get to that little lake thing. I gotta check, because I want to check out the area. So I was just kind of going off bearings. Like, I go straight, south, southwest, the opposite on the way in. But yeah, it's been a good hike. I got a bruise on my shin. I've been hitting off everything. Awesome. So we'll keep going, and yeah, I got pizza in the truck for dinner. We're gonna stay at the hunting shack, or tin shack, so we'll get there when we get there. Alrighty. So we made it. I came out just back in here somewhere, but I can hear must be a side-by-side or ATV. You can hear it really starting to come down now, under a good good canopy here. So not getting too wet yet. My legs are soaked. That last, oh fuck, kilometer and a bit where it was all thickets upon thickets, little openings, but I don't know, nothing too exciting. Old trails I've been finding not too far off from this trail, so I know this further down it ends being or it's private, but for the most part down here is Parks Canada. And I can see they've been riding their four-wheelers in, which is what you're not supposed to do. But anyway, I hope I'm going the right way. Just kidding. Where are you heading now? I don't know, I'll better double check here in a minute. I'm pretty sure I've hunted on that side quite a bit. I haven't been back, like I said, back in there ever. So that was a good go. Got some birch bark along the way for when we get to camp. I gotta dry everything out. I'm glad I brought sneakers. I'm wearing my work shoes. Oh no, we're not in. Here's fucking, I must have been on private. Oops. Oh well. I'll be in Parks Canada here shortly. But I got lost. I had to find my way out. Yeah. See here, they have that yellow cable to stop people from coming back in here. I know it just passed it. There's a bear bait. We're in Parks Canada now. It is pissing down rain. It's a good thing I brought some ash with me. I didn't bring my axe, I realized when I was sitting back there thinking. So I know I have some tops in there. But yeah, she's coming down pretty hard. Heard there was water spouts out on the water. Woo! Here we go. It's probably 2K-ish, maybe 1.5 kilometers to the truck. But it's been like little downpours, little spurts of rain like this. I think I'm further back in than I thought. Thought I was closer to the field, but I didn't really double check. I just kind of had my bearing and went with it. So yeah, you get a little wet. Have a smoke here in a minute. Helps with the bugs, and hopefully that rattlesnake ain't on the trail again. That was a bit of a surprise. I don't know if that's the field there. So that's that big marsh. I don't know. Like I said, I'm slacking in my old age, I guess. Saw some good sign today. Oh, it's that marsh. All right, I know where I am now. But yeah, saw some good sign. Some areas to be better off reached from the hunting ground, or our traditional hunting area. I see somebody was trying to collect bark and left it. Huh. Well, that's no good. Jeez. Ah, people. Leave the birch bark alone, unless you know what you're doing. But yeah, this is a good area for hunting. Almost every time I come in here, I get a shot at something or other. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to. I'm gonna heat my pizza up on the stove, the wood stove and get a good fire going to dry all my gear out. And then tomorrow we're going further up toward the tip of the peninsula there, right up in Tobermory. And then we'll, from there we'll check. There's a spot I only made it so far in last time, but that was early spring, so everything was running and there's a lot of water back there. So, look, oh, the sun's coming out. Isn't it just glorious? Oh, woo! Surprised it ain't thunder and lightning right now. Jesus Christ. It's a good hike either way. It's a good hike either way. But that is a downpour, ladies and gentlemen. Hat's soaked, my sweater's soaked, I'm soaked. Cigarettes are dry, I think, yeah. There's a few trees down on this trail. Whew, god damn. The things I do for scouting. Well, just get out on the land, really. It's good for you. Yeah. Well, I'll shut it off here and then maybe turn it on back at the camp. I brought the old acoustic guitar and I got some podcasts saved on here, so that'll be my entertainment tonight. And firewood's nice and dry in the truck under the tonneau cover. Holy shit, I was a ways back. Jeez. But anyway, yo, that's slippery. Yeah, I'll probably film a bit when we get to the cabin or the tin shacks. Save my phone getting wet. Alrighty. Holy fuck. My feet, it must be just like fucking prunes right now. I'm pretty happy to see this fucking gate, except for that fucking field that's probably wet I gotta walk through. No hunting, remember. Oh, got a bit of a hunger. Happy to get out of these black flies or horse flies, whatever the fuck they are, deer flies. Happy to get to the camp, start a fire, and dry my shit out. Maybe go for a cruise later, I don't know yet. We'll see. But I usually hunt turkeys up in here, this front half. But yeah, not too bad. You can tell there's been a few people back in hiking, but not too many. The old farmhouse there. Yeah, ooh, that was a good one. I think it's gonna end up being 9K, 9.5 maybe. I forget what the conversion is from miles to kilometers. It looks nice now. Just got that big rainfall and then it clears up. So that'll be all right. Hopefully I can get some kindling around the camp. I'm not 100% on that. I imagine it'll all be wet, but I got some birch bark and lumber in the truck. Just getting wet again. Fuck's sakes. Woo-hoo. I'd rather be warm and wet than cold and wet any day. Oh, there she is. There she is. Old Betsy. Good old Betsy. Oh. Yeah, I just got like completely soaked again going through there. Holy fuck, bud. Close enough to that chain or what? Kissing it. Alrighty. To the camp. You can probably see my reflection, all these fucking horseflies. Bit up pretty good. Oh. Alrighty. Whew. Alright, so I'm down to my gitches. My boxers for anyone who isn't native. We're native to the tin shacks, and I forgot my flashlight for light, but I got a fire going anyways. Oh, it's kind of chilly out. A little bit chilly, but I'm drying my pants and my socks off, so. Whew. Of course the wood is wet. Not too bad though, so. It's throwing heat. Pants are half dry already. Socks are doing not too bad actually, so. I should be all right for tomorrow's hike. I haven't eaten anything yet because I'm just relaxing right now. Had to get some kindling on the way in, but here's the tin shacks. Gave her a good sweep out last time I was in. Whatever garbage I can take out with me, I will. People kind of left a lot there, so. But yeah. That was a 10.4 kilometers I covered today, which isn't too bad. It was a good hike. But yeah. I'm just charging the phone in the truck, and then I will be, yeah, play a bit of guitar. That's about it. Wait till I get tired, go to bed, and hopefully the weather's better tomorrow. They're calling for similar condition out there, so we'll have to see. That's nice warm fire. Like my bottom half was all that got wet. My sweater a little bit. I got my hunting coat with me. It's supposed to go down to like fucking 15, I think, tonight, which is pretty good. Starting to remind me of fall. I have a bunch of wood in the truck, so we'll, I just burned what was in here. It's already split, so. Got one more split log there, and then I'll use rounds. Just load her up and hope for the best. Should be all right. Everything's burning pretty good, but it's, you can hear it sizzling. But yeah, this is the tin shack, and I'll be, I used to stay up here and hunt, but the past couple of years I've been down in another camp, same area. But yeah, I don't know what this video is supposed to be about, whether me just wandering and rambling. Share a bit of the land that I'm getting into. Not everybody can make it back there, so yeah. But yeah, should be a good long video. I'm not trying to do too much, just share my adventure. Why not? Oh God, that's a nice fire. Nice to be indoors with wood heat after being out in the bush all day in the rain.